pregnant, nigga, really be.
There's something bad about to happen.
Yours, damn right, it's better than yours. Look at you.
What's good? What's up, Messy Mob? It's your girl, Messy Maya, and I am back again, girl, with another video, girl. It is an unpopular opinion, girl. I have not dedicated an unpopular opinion of mine to an entire video in a minute, girl. Okay, in a minute. Usually, I just report the tea, I give my opinion, but a whole unpopular opinion to one video, girl, I haven't done it in a while, so I'm excited for this video, girl. I'm not gonna lie, my unpopular opinion might just get some of y'all mad, okay? Especially if y'all are like diehard Chrisean fans, but you know, it's really not my problem if y'all get mad. I'm sorry, it's not. That's your issue. If you're mad about my opinion and you don't know me from a can of paint and you can't just get in my comment section, you know what I'm saying, like an intellectual and just talk to me about it, whether you agree with me or not, and you got to come at me about my opinion because you're so mad, that is your problem. It's not my problem, girl. Anyways, so... yeah, real quick, I'm going to give y'all a little introduction real quick because I just feel like the story Chrisean told, it's just not adding up. And then the little snippet that we seen in the trailer, it's not adding up what Chrisean, the story Chrisean told, it's just not adding up as to why she felt the need to get her older sister Tesehki jumped. It's just not adding up to me. I'm sorry. It's not. We're going to talk about it. So basically what I'm trying to say is, my unpopular opinion is, before we even get into the video, is I feel like if we watch Baddies East and because a lot of Chrisean's fans was like, oh, well, she's always trying to fight her sister. She was trying to fight her pregnant sister. So her friends okay, so what if if they show that didn't happen, what y'all going to do then? Y'all need to apologize if they show otherwise than what Chrisean said. Y'all need to apologize to Tesehki, because y'all still bully that girl to this day. Like, trying to tell her she deserve it. How does she deserve it? That means, child, we're going to get into it all. Just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell so you know every single time I post, girl. And, yeah, let's get into it, child. So this video is not just going to consist of me popping my ish, which I will, but I just want to get into it all. So if my thing is that if I'm going to play sides, if I'm going to be biased, and if I'm going to have my opinion and stick to it, I at least want to look at all sides of the fence. And I want y'all to as well. So you know what I'm saying? So because my thing is that if I'm gonna have an opinion, if I'm gonna be biased, it's gonna be for either a good reason or I'm gonna know my stuff when it comes to the opinion. I'm just not gonna make a blind opinion. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. So from the beginning, ever since Tesehki went on Crazy in Love season 1, when her and Chrisean got into it after Blueface and their dad got into it, Tesehki basically let it be known that she used to dance for her. So she basically was saying, like, I was dancing, I was stripping so you could do track, this, that, and the third. But when it comes to this situation, I feel like it's very touchy and it's a lot deeper than what we think and a lot more deeper than what they let on, because it's a clear disconnect. Tesehki is claiming that she took care of Chrisean at a certain point. She was out stripping. She was doing what she had to do to make sure that Chrisean was taken care of. She also said in one of her lives that a lot of her siblings used to actually make fun of Chrisean because Chrisean looked like her. So it would just make her go extra hard because they felt like they were counting Chrisean out. She felt like they were counting Chrisean out. But when it comes to Chrisean, she disregards this whole entire thing, child. Chrisean is like, baby, none of y'all took care of me. You know what I'm saying? She talks about being homeless. And especially when it comes to track, she says that she used to stay with her track team teammates at one point. So girl, let's fast forward to Crazy in Love season 2, where Chrisean and Tesehki got into it yet again. Chrisean felt like Tesehki was steady disrespecting her and also treating her like a child. That's where Chrisean was coming from when it came to that season. That's why she felt the need to pop off, because the very first season when Tesehki was getting in her face, Chrisean really wasn't trying to fight her like that. So like I said, girl, fast forward to season 2 of Crazy in Love. love, and these two are still getting into it, still got problems.
I'm sorry, bro. Alright, but you can get this on camera. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not trying to disrespect you, my little sister. The camera. Yeah, the camera. But you need the camera for some reason. No, I don't. I don't want to leave. No, I ain't coming back. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Please don't touch me. Don't touch me. Hey, yo, you better fucking don't touch me. Nothing wrong. Change fucking volume this. Don't touch me. That fucking volume. Don't touch me. Why you doing this for the camera? Don't touch me around me. They're not touching around me. We don't like it. Bro, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Bro, we have enough for the same time. This goes up. But I'm in the ground. Bro, escort her out the house. What? Don't be. What? You just put me out the house. Get out of there. You told me. I told her. Don't get in her face again. I said, listen. You can't handle your liquor, man. Look at me. She's goofy.
So when it comes to this, I really can confidently say that I feel like Tesehki was wrong in both cases. Now, the very first case on Crazy in Love season 1, I feel like it was the heat of the moment. She just seen her dad. You know what I'm saying? She's just seen her dad get laid out, put on the floor by a Blueface girl. So I understood why she was upset. And technically, Chrisean took Blueface's side over her dad when her dad was really just trying to defend her. You know what I'm saying? So when it came to that, I understood Tesehki's frustration. But it's like, still, you know, Woosaw, calm down. You're the older sister. You're really the one that's supposed to be setting the example. Just calm down and talk to your sister. Like, you yelling at her, pushing her, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get physical. Is it really helping? Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? So, and then let's fast forward to the second season. So the second season, you're still on the aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Not as bad, but you're still on the aggressive. You're still on the aggressive. And especially during that time, I think Chrisean was like, 25 weeks pregnant. I feel like Tesehki, honestly, if it's just like, that's what I'm saying. Even though I'm kind of siding with Tesehki now when it came to her getting jumped, because I feel like she didn't deserve that, I know how to hold her accountable. So when it came to the second season as well, I feel like Tesehki was wrong. No, Tesehki did not put hands on Rock first, and no, Tesehki did not swing first. Rock did both of those, which really irritates me that Rock tries to portray something else as if her sister was just out there trying to get down with her while she was pregnant. No, girl, you swung first and you got physical first. You know what I'm saying? But that's besides the point. We're not even talking about that. So my point is that, again, it goes back to her being the older sister. You are the older sister. At some point, you got to be the one to set the example. Like, yeah, y'all are both hotheads, but I'm saying though, your little sister's a hothead. You're a hothead. It's like y'all both being hotheads and coming together. It's never going to work. That's what I wish she would understand, because as the older sister, like I said, girl, you are the one that's supposed to be setting the example. And she's pregnant. She's already going through it with Blueface. She's already stressed. I feel like as her sister, Tesehki really should have took more. She should have took that more into consideration, and I feel like she should have been a little bit more gentle with Chrisean. Chrisean went through it with Blueface her whole entire pregnancy. You would think that when Chrisean basically met up with her family or got with her family at any point, it would be calm, cool, collected, and peaceful. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be there for her, this, that, and the third. And no, I'm not counting out what Chrisean was doing at all, because like I said, Chrisean, at the end of the day, she's the one who lost her temper first to the point where it got physical. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying Tesehki was adding fuel to the fire. She didn't make it any better. So that's basically their history that was publicized that led up to Tesehki getting jumped on Baddies East. So at the beginning of filming, Chrisean did get her sister jumped, okay? So I'm not going to provide any of my opinions on this segment, but on the next one, I'm going to just let y'all see for yourselves basically the madness that was happening. If you don't want to see this or relive this, then I suggest you skip to the next part where I basically finally get to the point of my unpopular opinion, which is basically the point of this video. I got the chapters. So yeah, it's up to you, child. Okay, so I'm going to try to keep this real short and sweet. I'm going to try, but if I ramble on, sorry. Anyways, so this is how I feel about this situation. So I feel like the BS story that Chrisean told us to basically try to condone her actions against her sister, getting her sister jumped. I feel like it was a bunch of bull. Because first of all, nobody's talking about this. Let's really talk about it. Baby, Chrisean told 2 different stories. Let's talk about it, okay? So First, Chrisean said when it initially happened, the very first live that she did, the morning after it happened, she said that Tesehki was before they got on the sprinter, Tesehki was getting very aggressive with her. And of course, because she is pregnant, she wasn't going to get aggressive back. So she had her friends handle her sister, okay? That's the sob story she gave us at first, okay? You know what I'm saying? Chrisean is going to do what she can to get the girls on her side, to make herself feel, to make it okay, pretty much. But then, like a couple days later, she told a completely different story. She said that Tesehki was trying to backdoor her and set her up. She said, you were looking at my chains, you were looking at my bag. So guess what? I backdoored you first, and I set you up first before you even got the opportunity to do it to me. So which one was it? Because in either live, she didn't mention the other thing. It's like I would have understood, like in the first live, she said, yeah, she was trying to backdoor me and she was trying to get aggressive. No, it was 2 completely different lives, and she told 2 completely different stories. So that's my thing, okay? So off rip, I feel like Chrisean is lying. I feel like she's lying, okay? I feel like Chrisean wanted her sister to come into the house, to come into the Baddies East house, to come onto the Baddies East show as her guardian dog and nothing more. Chrisean is pregnant. Chrisean cannot get physical with anybody, okay? Therefore, she wanted her sister to fight all of her battles. And once she seen that her sister was not on that bullying type of time, she got upset and got her sister. That's how I feel. I feel like that's why she. And you know what? And I'm saying this just to say, which is the point of the video. When or if Baddies East airs and Chrisean's true colors are revealed, everybody needs to line up and give Tesehki her apology. Because the way y'all went in and said that she deserved to get set up by her sister was crazy. It's like y'all don't got no morals. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even going to attack y'all because I respect everybody's opinion at the end of the day. If you're going to be a fan and ride for Chrisean, ride for Chrisean. But it's like, don't not hold her accountable. You know what I'm saying? If she's wrong, admit that she's wrong. She was wrong. I have siblings. I would never in my right mind get one of my siblings set up like that. And then to have she had no remorse. She had no remorse, because even if it was, oh, well, yeah, she got aggressive with me knowing that I can't defend myself. If that was the case, what happened with Blueface? So where's that energy with Blueface? You know what I'm saying? Where's that energy with Blueface? Because that little bald spot on the side of your head, baby, that came from him. All because you took his phone. You know what I'm saying? Physical, emotional, mental, financial abuse from Blueface before your pregnancy, during your pregnancy, even after your pregnancy, heavy on the emotional after your pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? This man is down your throat all the time. I've never seen anything like it, me personally. Where's that energy with him? Because like I said, it just seems like it's just very picky choosy. Because when your dad met him for the first time and your dad stole off on him and put his hands on him, what happened? You was crying and you was on Blueface's side when your dad was literally just defending you. You know what I'm saying? The math is not mathing. So it's like you stick by Blueface. You have his back. You still love him. You're still with him, which is, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? after all the hurt he put you through, but you're telling me your sister got a girl, boo. I'm just not buying that story. I'm not buying it. And let's say that it's true that Tesehki did try to get into it with Chrisean again. Because at this point, we didn't see her try to start with Chrisean multiple times. We didn't see her get aggressive with Chrisean multiple times. So I'm not saying her behavior of doing that is off the table. I'm not disregarding that because I'm not going to put it past her because we've seen it on television. She's done it multiple times. But I'm saying even if she did do it, and I understand, girl, you're pregnant. Okay, cool. So why not have your friends... Why not line your friends and just have them do one-on-one? But you're bringing outsiders into your sister's relationship with you. Not only that, but I just don't understand how she has so much patience and love for Blueface. But it's like your sister did the same thing. What she got in your face and told you that she was gonna, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, oh yeah, well you need to get checked. Now you got to get checked. But why you ain't checking Blueface though? Because like I said, when your family members were sticking up for you against Blueface, you get mad every single time. Every single time. It just don't make no sense to me. Me personally, I'm not buying the story. But like I said, if I'm wrong, then I'll just be wrong and I'll take that L. You know what I'm saying? And I'll do an update video and apologize. But I don't think I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong, and I feel like I don't feel like I'm spot on. Like it might, you know what I'm saying? We ain't seen the whole episode yet, but baby, I just feel like if they end up exposing Chrisean'S true colors, I just feel like the girls owe Tesehki an apology because you guys are trying to make Tesehki out to be like this problematic person, and y'all are trying to put that stigma on her, but she gets along with almost everybody in the house. She can't be that problematic. You know what I'm saying? Chrisean is the one hauling off and, you know what I'm saying, and getting active every single season. That's Chrisean. Tesehki looks like she's cool with everybody, except for the girls that did what they did to her, of course.
Yours, damn